Lasing ako sa accounting
Oh my
class. O, yun naman ang turo ng Drama Guild.
Bakit hindi ka pa nag-aasawa hanggang ngayon?
Sin ko, Diyos ko, lahat ng film offers, hubad.
Magandang araw Pilipinas at sa ating mga kababayan sa ibang bansa. Welcome to TikTok with Aster Amora. Sa araw na ito mga kaibigan ay isa na naman pong special na celebrity ang ating makakakwentuhan. I know, kakilalang kilala siya ninyong lahat. She is a very good singer, actress, comedian, and stand-up act. Mga kaibigan, let's all welcome the one and only Mitz Valdez! Gusto ko yun, TikTok. Kumusta ka na, Mitz? It's been a long time. Ages ago na hindi tayo nagkikita.
Ages ago, pero ito tumatanda pero lalong gumaganda.
Dapat lang, di ba? Dapat lang.
Age kasi is you have to fight it because you have to keep your sense of humor. You have to be interested in everything. Plus, yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, kailangan alamin mo yung what does not work for you. Even people.
May iba kasi pinupwersa, di ba?
Oo. So, if these people around you are not doing you any good, say goodbye.
Let go. Let go. Ayan na. Alam mo, ang isa pa palang nakalimutan ko dun sa aking intro, ito pa yung punong-punong-puno ng wisdom. Itong si Mitz tuloy, Mitz Valdez, di ba? Isa yun sa mga talagang tumatatak sa mga tao.
Aster, sa dalas ng aking pag-uuntog, siguro naman, after that, may wisdom ka na. Kasi I am, matigas ang ulo ko eh.
Pero marami hindi natututo. Di ba?
Matigas ang ulo ko and I am automatically rebellious by nature against rules and regulations that I don't find reasonable and does not work for me. Maybe it works for others, but if it does not work for me, I will rebel. And then, mauuntog ako. And then, sasabihin ko, tama pala yung rule na yun. But at least I found out, di ba?
Pero is it not too late? Pag na-realize mo na tama pala yung sinasabi nila?
Oh, and then you just put it in the back of your head and then go to the next situation na sometimes if that lesson is there, ayan na naman yung situation, iiwas ka na.
I don't know, you're so good, especially pag nagmo-monologue ka. Pag mag-isa ka lang, I mean, who prepares your script? I mean, ikaw ba yun or saan mo ito binabase?
Sa sarili kong buhay, kasi I am an observer. Ang hindi alam ng tao, Aster, which nobody believes, is I am an introvert.
Really?
That is another reason kung bakit hindi po ako nag-asawa. Pero mamaya na natin ikwento yung kung bakit wala akong asawa.
Huwag mo muna.
Hindi ko muna I am an introvert. I am a very closed person. I like my company. I like reading books. Nung mid-70s, sabi ko sa sarili ko, bakit bawal ang babae manood ng sine mag-isa? Kailangan mag-antay ng babae, ng kaibigan, o kailangan may date.
O may kasama.
O may kasama. So, ang ginawa ko, Maya Valdez na ako noon, sikat na ako noon. Kumakain ako sa labas ng mag-isa, pagkatapos manunood ako ng sine mag-isa. Tinitignan ako ng mga tao, pero meron akong laging libro. Doon ko na-realize na sometimes it is good to be alone and let your spirit grow. So, ganun ako. So, introvert po ako. So, when I do shows, eto naman, may other side na siguro sabi ko, ano ba to? Schizophrenic ba ako? Kasi may double character.
Yes, oo.
The minute the lights, when something happens, kasi I keep observing. Habang inoobserbahan ko gano'n, nag-iisip na ako ng nakakatawang pwede mangyari doon sa sitwasyon na yun.
Ayun. So you pick it up from there?
I pick it up from what other people do.
Okay.
And my first experiment was mga teacher ng Saint Scholastica.
Kung saan ka nang galing?
Kung saan ako nang galing, na talagang ang bad ko. Pinagtatawanan ko yung mga gimmick nila and everything. So, doon ko nakita na I can entertain classmates. So, libre na yung recess ko, libre na yung mga binibilhan ako ng mga kung ano-ano. And then, every time I'm in a situation, because I'm alone, and hindi ako madaldal, and even in my house, it's very quiet. There's no music, there's no nothing. You're just alone, gathering your thoughts, your take on life. And then when I go out and eat out again, I see all the funny people. And then I post it on FB. Of course, I don't mention names. Sabi ng mga ibang friend, naku, pag nakita kita sa restaurant, matatakot na ako kasi baka i-post mo ako pag tatawa. I find things funny. Yun yata yung topak ng comedian. Sabi nila si Dolphy also was very quiet.
Yes, totoo yun. Karamihan nga naman komedyante, seryoso
Seryoso.
Oo, even Vic Soto. Look at Vic Soto.
Yes,
Di ba seryosong tao? Si Tito Dolphy, parang sa off-cam, no? Parang hindi siya komedyante.
Pag maingay ka kasi, hindi mo maoobserbahan yung reversal ng sitwasyon. It's a reverse. Like, imagine that. Don't you find funerals funny? That people sometimes do funny things doing funerals? Or politicians are funny? Or especially when a person is so serious already, they become funny. When they take themselves
or
so
you let it
seriously.
appear to become funny.
Yeah.
Yung situational,
When
like seryosong situation.
Oo. So, babalik na rin mo. And it's also, sabi nila na sometimes there are painful things in life that if you put it with a sense of humor, it's not so painful anymore. Ang sarap sa amin, pwede namin pagtawanan lahat ng aming dinanasan at yung lahat ng pain. Kasi when I talk about pain and relationships, tumatawa yung mga tao kasi nangyari sa akin. So, hinahanapan ko lang ng punchline.
So talagang binibase mo parati ito sa personal experience.
Ayun,
okay.
My first mammogram.
Oh, talaga? Talaga pati yun?
Pati yun. Dumuluha talaga yung mga tao sa tawa. Kasi hindi nila alam, pati mammogram pinag-aanuhan.
Pero si Tomas, napapagkwentuhan natin, ano siya, parang na-identify siya dun sa Imeldefic, di ba?
Yes.
Right? Tapos, of course, Nanette Inventor, sa Doña Buding character, at iba pa. Marami siyang characters, actually, bukod kay Doña Buding. But in your case, parang hindi ka ni-stack up sa isang particular character. Why?
Sadya yun, Aster, because,
okay.
first of all, hate dressing up. I hate the wigs, the costume, kasi may pagka-tomboy na. Yung ganito ako talaga magbihis kahit noong pang mga kailangan freely.
Doon ka komportable.
Where you are comfortable. And then, when Girly Rodis relaunched me as Mitch Valdez in the 80s, naku, may mga Inosoto
gowns? I just could imagine.
Oo, na kailangan araw-araw nasa salon ka kasi hindi ka pwede lumabas na hindi ka naka-blower at saka sabi ko, nagtiis ako noon. Sabi ko, this isn't me. Pero tiniis ko yun ng buong 80s.
Kailangan
Oo, yun ang sabi ni Girly Rod.
Tinatawag ng sitwasyon at pagkakataon.
Oo, pero nung 90s na, sabi ko, first of all, I'm a comedian. Do you have to wear a long gown when you're doing comedy on stage?
Oo nga, no? Totoo.
Eh di, yung mga bustier na may wires at saka yung mga may long gown na mga wires, nagdudugo na yung kilikili namin ni Nanette. Yung mga bone.
Yes.
Minsan lumalabas.
Mga wired brass, di ba?
Sabi ko, paano ka magiging natural comedy when sometimes you have a stream of consciousness of thought. You notice all the lady comedians now, they're in rubber shoes. The ones in the States,
yes.
They're in rubber shoes, they're just in casual blazers. Yun ang gusto ko. Pero pag
At ikaw yun.
At ako yun. Pero pag inimbita mo ako to visit, King Charles, maglo-long gown naman ako.
Oo naman, baka hindi ka papasukin
Hingian ako ng ID.
Bago tayo lumayo, balikan muna natin ang Mitch Valdez when she was a kid. Kumusta si Mitch? Bata ka
Very
pa?
shy. Pinaka-hate ko noon, yung di ba yung mga magulang, they make you sing when there are people. Tatakbo ako and I would cry. Pero ngayon, at a drop of a hat, di ba? Ginawa pang hanap buhay. I don't understand why I'm in this business, actually. I'm super shy. I used to throw up before performing. Here, ha?
Really?
Sa nervyos, sa nervyos. Doon ko nakilala si Nanette una na lumabas kami sa play, and then she heard me throwing up in the bathroom, and then she said, "Are you okay?" It's the first person who approached me, and I said, "I'm fine, this is just so sabi niya,
You were nervous or anything?
super nervous, super terrified.
Okay.
Again, tinatanong ko sa sarili ko, bakit ako nandito sa business na to? But it's only when it's alive. When it's taping and movies, hindi ako ninenervyos kasi there's room for mistakes.
Right.
Maybe may pagka-OC and perfectionist ako or something like that. Ngayon, when I was very young, my father brought us to Japan. He's a singer.
How young were you then?
I was about 3 years
Okay,
old.
oo.
And then bumalik kami dito when I was grade 1 and prep. Tapos grade 3 hanggang grade 7, andun ulit kami. Tapos first year high school na lang ako dito. Hindi na ako Pinay noon kasi yung formative years ko
Nasa Japan.
Nasa
Oo.
Tokyo, Japan.
So you speak the language?
I used to speak fluently, pero ang sarap kasi noon at that time, when you go to an international school, you have a Greek classmate, you have a French classmate.
International,
It's really international.
Oo.
So, yung na-absorb mo, ang saya-saya. Kasi, when I went to dinner at the age of 9 years old sa French family, binibigyan nila ng wine yung kanilang mga anak.
Wow!
Kasi dinadilute lang nila ng a little water. Pero, ayun, tapos doon sa Greek, I knew how to eat Greek. May London pa kami na classmate. So, I did not have this normal childhood. And then, in Japan, their attitude towards sex is very, very
Conservative sila.
Hindi.
Hindi ba?
Kasi, yung father ko nasa showbiz, so, he used to bring me to his shows until 3 a.m.
Sa mga club.
Sa mga club. So, nandun ako sa backstage, nanonood. Mga nagtatakbo, mga iba-ibang performers na nakahubad, na biglang mag-change, yung mga ganyan-ganyan. So, wala akong inisip na mali siya. Tapos, may public baths doon sa tabi ng bahay namin. So, minsan, papasok ako doon sa public bath, makukyutan yung mga Hapon. So, manunood ako ng mga naliligo. Yung mga yung metualya, yung super hot. Oo. So, for me, nothing. It was really nothing. Ganon yung childhood ko. Nung dumating ako sa Pilipinas, doon ako na-realize na, may mali siya.
Was there a major adjustment sa part mo? Kasi iba yung buhay mo sa Japan, tapos pagdating mo dito.
Yes. Kasi sa Japan, I was an introvert nga.
Yes.
Dito, wala akong makasama sa recess because I was the new girl on the block. And they didn't like me because slang ako, Jowersh ako. I didn't know any better. So, sabi ko, nag-iisip ako na paano ako makaka-join sa mga recess, mga barkadang cliques. And then, I cracked a joke. Out of the blue, may nilait akong teacher o may ginaya akong teacher or may tinuturo yung teacher and then I cracked a joke. Tumawa yung classroom. So, another one. Hanggang mamaya, tuloy-tuloy na yan. So, iniimbita na ako sa mga groups ng mga recess.
So, you're a natural comedian since your grade school?
My father and mother were always very witty.
Okay.
So, they loved all these comedy shows on TV. And then my father had wall-to-wall records. Lahat ng stand-up na mga comedians sa mga New York, yung sina Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis, yung ganun. So, nasanay ako sa wit. I wouldn't call it comedy because it's repartee. And then, when I got here to the Philippines in 1970, I started in ABS-CBN. Ang nakasama ko, mga vaudeville performers. Sila
Puro mga komedyante rin.
Mga komedyante na live. So, you have to think on your feet to survive. So, I learned the art o laging yung utak ko does not stop.
Kumbaga, kailangang maging flexible ka.
Flexible.
Oo, all the time.
Oo.
Oo. You were in your teens nung pumasok ka sa teatro.
Yes.
Teatro muna ang nauna, di ba?
Teatro.
Oo. Anong play ito?
First, it was the high school play na I used to write.
Oh, talaga sa school?
Yeah, I
Okay.
used to write plays and then I would direct it and cast my classmates.
Meron ka na ba talagang na andun na, lumalabas na talaga yung talent mo?
Lumalabas na,
Oo.
na type ko naman. And then, professionally, when I reached first year college, nandun na, may cross-enrollee na sa De La Salle Drama Guild. So, tuwan-tuwa kami kasi may mga boys.
Kasi hindi ito di ba? Exclusive.
All
Kagaya ng
girls.
Sentes ko.
Uhaw kami sa mga boys.
Yes.
No?
Right.
Ngayon may license with the boys na may mga eksenang holding hands, may mga embracing. Jaime Fabregas was my classmate.
Ah, talaga? In La Salle?
When they used to cross-enroll the Saints Co Drama Guild and the
Okay.
La Salle Drama Guild.
Oh, yes.
And then, we were mentored by Peke Galiaga and Leo Martinez. Would you
Di ba naging
believe?
professor mo pa si Pecky Galiaga?
He became my drama coach.
Okay.
Tapos,
Alright.
yun, we did a lot. And then, they introduced me to Repertory Philippines. And then, somehow along the way, nandun si Lino Broca. So, I was doing PETA plays no nandun pa sila sa Fort Santiago. So, I was doing a lot of theater na.
How about your schooling? I mean, natapos mo ba yung
Wala
pag-aaral
na,
mo?
nasipa na ako
Oo.
sa St. Scholastica's College.
Ah, yes. O, kasi very strict sila di ba?
Hindi na ako nag-aaral.
Ah, see. Okay.
Ano ba yung accounting na yan? Hindi ko naman kailangan yan.
Saan mo naging professor si Pecky? Naging professor mo ba si Direk Pecky Galiaga?
Hindi, siya yung drama coach.
Ah, sa drama coach.
Oo.
Saan
Kaya
ka nag-fail?
Sa accounting, hindi ko mabala. At saka, doon sa St. Scholastica's College, may tindahan doon sa tapat na sari-sari store.
Okay.
Na doon ko namin na-experience na bumili ng tanduay.
Hala ka.
Ay, hindi ba
Oo.
yung college may mga free
Yes.
free period?
Right.
So, pag
Oo.
free period, nandun na kami, sari-sari store, at may tanduay na.
Grabe ka, no?
Oo, I was 15, 16. So, pag inom mo ng tanduay, yung lapad, may accounting class ka na. So, hindi nagbabalat sa'yo. Lasing ako sa accounting
Oh my
class.
God.
O, yun naman ang
Talaga?
turo ng Drama Guild. At ng teatro. Kasi, pakawala sila eh. They're artists, alam mo. So,
Ganun sila ka-open.
open.
Oo,
Na
oo.
after rehearsal, o
Right.
saan tayo,
Yeah.
inuman,
Oo.
ganyan-ganyan. Yung nanay ko talagang na,
Hindi alam kung saan.
meron na ako man tuition fee para sa'yo. Yan lang gagawin mo. Kasi I said, I want to join theater and showbiz. And she said, over my dead body.
Ayaw talaga ng mother mo.
Because of her experience of my father being a singer,
Yes,
and
oo.
she knows that mahirap ang income. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't.
How old were you nung magkahiwalay ang parents mo?
Oh, I was 12.
Oh, so young.
Masakit.
Oh, so yung younger brother mo,
He was about
10?
6.
Oh,
He's 5 years younger
oh
than
yes.
me.
So talagang bata pa.
We were young,
Oo.
but my mom had difficulty with that kind of lifestyle na the dad was always traveling. Tapos selosa pa siya doon sa mga dancers.
At alam mo naman
kung ano na
nangyayari sa mga club in Japan. Oo.
Di ba?
Oo. So mag-isa kayong ni-raise o pinalaki ng
Ng mother.
mother.
Actually, a lot of relatives helped us because my mommy also didn't know how to work.
Oh, yes.
She got married at 19. So, there were a lot of people who helped, found work. Minsan nga, wala na kami makain. Tapos yung mga pare ng Ateneo, because my brother was in Ateneo, they would come and bring one big can of Quaker Oats.
Oh.
And then one big can of powdered milk. At yun ang kinakain namin 3 times a day. O, di ba?
Talaga dumating kayo sa ganung point?
Oo, kasi walang income si Mader.
Pero you were studying in an exclusive college.
Exactly. Oo.
Mahirap
So,
yun. Malaki
mahirap
ang
kasi
mahal
lahat ng mga
yun.
kaklase ko, mga sosyal.
Right, oo.
So, pag iniimbita ako sa mga bahay nila, sure! Kakain
Libre ka.
Suka na ako sa oatmeal.
Oo. Yung pagiging rebellious mo ba, may kinalaman sa paghiwalay ng parents mo?
I don't think so at that time. It was automatic lang talaga na when the nuns tried to be strict and my mother tried to be strict, ayoko talaga. Because I felt that when I want to do something, I will do it.
Regardless kung
Regardless.
gusto na
That's
o
why,
hindi
di ba
ng-
kanina we were talking about, there are consequences of rebellion. So that's where the wisdom comes. Kasi madalas ako mauntog. Ay nako, Diyos ko tayo.
Pero-
Pag hindi ka naman natuto, ipupulutin ka na sa kanal. O,
Spice of life mo na yan di ba? Na marami
It's
kang
there.
pinagdadaanan di
It's
ba?
there.
Oo.
So when there are songs to sing, those things come out. It is the richness of the experience, both good and bad. Hindi yung lahat romantic. Even when you do roles on television, etc. Sabi nga, it's true what they say na you have to have lived life in order to have an output. Kasi
Yes.
ngayon, there are, not only now, but even before, nalulungkot ako sa mga singers na they sing for themselves.
What do you mean?
Andun yung technique ng boses, pero hindi sumasabay yung emotion
Oh,
nung,
yes,
nung
correct.
kanta.
Oo.
Kaya, tuwan-tuwa sila sa sarili nila pag kumakanta sila. Kasi, birit left and right. Na yung technique talaga, wow. Pero,
Oo.
they did not touch. They did not touch me. Ang Filipino mahilig sa gano'n na hangang-hanga sa mga, naku, lumalabas yung anti-birit ko.
Oo. Are you?
Kung if the roles calls for it, pwede kang, bumirit, like Whitney Houston, gano'n. Pero wag naman yung buong kanta. Diyos ko, ang sakit sa tenga. Kasi hindi mo na naririnig yung emotion ng kanta.
totoo.
You're just going to make pasiklab all those high notes. Lumabas ang totoo. I am Hindi, alam nila yung when I do judging sa mga competitions.
Actually, may point ka naman dun
May point ka. Birit ka ng birit, hindi ko naramdaman yung
Tama yun. Tama yung sinabi mo na wala, kulang sa emosyon.
kulang.
Oo,
I-back
di
up
ba?
mo ng
Oo. Akala lang nila, porket na-reach mo yung
Oo,
high
yung mga
notes,
notes,
parang,
ganyan.
oo, yan na yun. Magaling ka na.
Magaling ka na.
Yes. Minana mo yung pagiging singer ng tatay mo. Ang nanay mo ba singer din?
She can sing. She comes from a family of classical singers.
Oh, so pareho pala.
Yes.
Oh, how about your younger brother mo? Kumakanta rin?
He can sing, but because he saw my life, ayaw niya mag-showbiz. Pero kengkoy siya, kengkoy.
Okay. So,
Super. Our forte, because we're only two, and we underwent that whole, family situation. Kami lang dalawa who could make each other laugh sa kabalastugan at kakengko yan na, ugly dancing, mga gano'n.
So hindi, natural comedian ka na talaga even when you were still in grade school. Lumalabas talaga Parang it's
Never in public. I was a very silent student.
pero pag kasama mo yung mga kaibigan mo?
In yung high school na, doon na lumabas. Pero
Ayun.
yung buong grade school, kasi pinalaki ako sa yung manners and conduct ng Haponesa.
Yes.
Diba?
Prim and proper yun.
Yung yaya ko. Tapos tuwing weekend, bibihisan niya ako ng kimono. Dadali niya ako sa pamilya niya. Pagyayabang niya ako doon sa pamilya niya. So, kakain
Parang anak-anakan ka niya.
Anak-anakan. Yung ganon. It was a very interesting life. There were no English shows. So, you had to learn Japanese. Ang TV shows noon, all dubbed
Yes,
in
totoo.
Japanese.
Oo, totoo. Hindi na nakakainis
8 years old, we went back there until I was 12. So talagang Japanese yung kultura ko.
Nung maghiwalay ba ang parents mo, of course, you and your brother stayed with your mom. Nagkaroon ba kayo ng gap with your dad
Yeah, we never saw him again.
since then?
Since then,
Oo.
because my mother refused to have anything to do with him. He tried to reach out, but she would block it.
Oo.
Ganon ka bitter si
Oo.
Mother.
So, kawawa naman kayo, no? Parang In a way.
In a way,
Oo.
yeah. It was a loss. Because he's the Kengkoy one. And he's the showbiz one. So we lost a funny person in our lives. Tapos gigisingin kami ng 3 a.m. para kumain ng ice cream. Yung bad father.
Okay. So until the time na, when did you reconnect with your
I
father?
was already doing, what was Vilma's show?
VIP?
VIP.
Oo.
I was already doing VIP, and then he had a cancer scare kasi.
Oh.
But in Australia kasi grabeng ganda ng kanilang medical so he conquered the cancer and was in remission. I think that's when he decided I better get in touch with my children. So he reached out to my brother, and my brother said, "Don't be surprised. Guess who called me?" Sabi ko, "Who?" "Papa." And I hadn't seen him for, what?
30 years?
Ganun na nga.
Wow.
Wow talaga.
Oo.
Said, "He's coming over." "Really? What will we do?" "What about Mama?" And so we tried to hide it. Ayan, nanay ko, magaling mang-amoy yan eh. So,
Paano nakalusot?
kasi pinanood niya ako sa TV, nanood siya ng VIP. Nagpan yung camera sa tatay ko.
So nalaman na
Dala pa yung, second wife.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Talaga magwawala ang nanay mo.
Hindi. Ganon
hindi.
siya. Very,
Oo.
sabi niya, "So what does your father say? And when is he willing to talk to me?" Biglang ganon. Biglang
iba
naging
na.
Bancroft na siya.
Oh, nag-iba to. Bigla. Oo.
Bigla. Ayun, dinala namin sa isang friend's house. Nag-usap sila ng one whole afternoon. And then she was okay.
Parang nagkaroon din ng kahit papaano ng closure.
Oo.
Kasi nakahang yung paghihiwalay nila eh.
Oo.
Pareho sila galit sa isa't isa.
Oo, pareho sila. Actually, yung tatay ko hindi galit, guilty. Pero sabi ko, Diyos ko, matanda na siya, matanda na ako. Tama na yung mga hidwaan na ganyan. It was in the 90s. And then, sabi ko, where are you staying? He's asthmatic. Where are you staying? Ay, naku, Iha. At that time, there was this Bayview na...
Baby Hotel?
Oo, na hindi pa renovated.
Oh,
noon.
sa
yung
Manila, sa
luma.
United, sa may Ross Boulevard.
Kasi akala niya, yung Bayview na 50 years later, ganun pa rin. Naku, hinika ng hinika kasi it was old. So I pulled him out of that, and then I got an ex-deal from Intercon Hotel. Can you, I will perform.
Social naman, Makati. Sa Makati.
Maganda yun noon. So sabi ko, sige, I will do some shows. Si Girlie Roddy's Health. Naku, naka-sweet ang tatay ko. So, bagsak siya kasi yung anak niya, linagay siya sa Intercon Hotel. Hindi niya alam, trinabaho ko. Nag-show ako sa Intercon. Ex-deal.
So, you met his wife, second wife?
2 years older than me. Australian.
Wow.
Grabe, ano.
Wow. And then,
tatay ko talaga.
And then, mayroon kang half-siblings sa father mo.
4 boys.
4 boys. Na-meet mo sila lahat?
Yes, they all came over
Oh, wow.
and lived in my condo.
Okay. Oh, wow. Nakakatuwa naman.
But at that time, sabi ko nga, my mom had already passed, so it was safe.
Pero ikaw, I mean, being elder,
eldest,
the eldest, so paano mo tinanggap? It's been like, sabi mo nga, 30 years na hindi mo nakita ang tatay
You
mo.
have to make a decision. Kasi my mom's sister, then my brother, they came over again for, that's why they came over the second time, because my brother was getting married in his 40s also. My mom's sister was my only living relative, and she said, "Iha, don't put me in the same table. It's very awkward." Kasi sister,
Siyempre,
sister ng first wife, tapos may Australian
wife.
Naintindihan ko naman. Tapos friends would tell me, "Why are you making friends with your father's wife? My God! Yung mga ganon-ganon, ano?
Lalo yung matatanda.
Yung mga matatanda.
Oo, yes. I just could imagine. Oo.
Sabi ko, what will I do? I want to know him. I want to meet him. And this woman took care of him. Sabi ko, when he had cancer and everything, she took care of him. Sabi ko, at the end of the day, he made my father happy. Because they were not very happy, my mom and my
Parating
dad.
nag-aaway.
Oo, yung mga ganun.
At nagsiselos madalas ang nanay mo.
Oo,
yes.
Kasi father is like me, tahimik, magpapatawa, tas tahimik ulit.
So, nakailang taon pa before your dad passed on na nagkaroon kayo ng bonding?
Oo, and then I used to go to Australia every Christmas.
Wow.
I could not stand it. Kasi nakatira ako sa bahay nila. Again, I had no free will. Yung...
Hindi mo magawa yung gusto mo.
Oo. Gusto ko pagising ko, pupunta na ako nasa suburbs sila, you know. So, after dinner, manonood lang kami ng TV, chichika-chika ng
so, boring naging mo.
Tapos nakikita ko yung gusto ko mag-explore ng city, ganyan-ganyan, hanggang nagpaturo, Papa, how do you take the bus? How do you take the train? So, ganyan-ganyan. You know, I think he is also responsible for me being as independent as I am. Because when he visited when I was prep, he made me cross Taft Avenue.
By yourself?
By myself.
Wow.
Ganun siya. Sabi niya, you see...
Ganun kasi sa Japan.
Sabi niya, here, you wait until there is no car. And then when there is a vehicle coming, you either, or sa loob papatayin ako ng tatay ko. I was 5 years old.
Wow.
And then when we were in Japan, I was 8 years old. He made me take the train to school.
Yes.
Alone.
Yes.
Because it was safe.
At saka ganun talaga sa Japan. Kahit even younger, even 6 years old.
So I knew how to get around, already. Na you do not prevent, if I want to go somewhere, I want to go. Pero kaso kasi, because my dad was so happy that I was there, hindi ako masyadong lumalabas na minsan gusto ko nang pumunta sa mag-sightsee doon sa yung harbor,
sayang
harbor
naman,
view. Yung mga ganyan. Pumasok sa isang bar.
Parang, ang hirap parang suppressed yung gusto mo.
Tapos gusto kong kumain sa labas, sa cafe, sa mga, yun yung mga ugali ko kasi pag when I travel abroad, I don't like too much sightseeing.
Ito yung Mitch Valdez ka na yun?
I was in showbiz already.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like yung mga tours, yung mga ganyan. Gusto ko ako mag-isa yung nag-e-explore para pag may cafe dyan, uupo na ako dyan, magbabasa na ako ng libro, iinom ng wine.
Alam mo, isang nakakatuwa sa iyo, Mitch, kasi like what you said, napaka-independent mo. Kasi siguro nakuha niyo na rin to nung nasa Japan kayo, di ba? Parang
the upbringing.
The upbringing. Talagang, wala ka talagang choice doon dahil buti ka nga, may yaya ka in Japan. I mean, it rarely happens.
But iba yung yaya na... And then, my father would give the yaya summer vacation off. Because we had to learn how to do the laundry.
Yes.
We had to wash the car. We had to do everything. Then the yaya would come back for the school day. It's really independent. I didn't know it was happening, but I became very independent.
Being independent, dumating sa point na, of course, you were of age. Bakit, madalas ito siguro nakaka-pressure sa'yo, bakit hindi ka pa nag-aasawa hanggang ngayon?
I'm
sure naranasan mo yan. Was there a time na na-pressure ka? Na maraming tao?
Hindi ko naman pinapansin eh.
Okay.
When they ask me, ba't wala ka pang asawa? Kasi smart po ako.
Na pinangatawanan mo hanggang ngayon.
Ay, ang bata-bata mo ngayon. Di ba yung sagot ko? Wala kasi akong asawa.
So that's the reason.
Yes.
Okay.
Kaya fresh ang outlook ko sa
Okay.
buhay. Wala akong inaalagaan.
at ang isang mix-
Wala akong ego na nasasagasaan. Diyos ko, mga ego ng mga lalaki. Grabe.
At ang isang Mitch Valdez ay hindi tumatanda. Look at her now. I mean, you know, 'di ba?
Naka-false lashes lang po.
Napapanood ko ito sa sa Super Laugh In at saka sa Champoy. Paborito ko 'yan noon. Imagine niya, butang ko talaga 'yan, ha.
Sinubukan ko na mag-try ako ng package ng mag-asawa without the paper. Noon 70s, 80s, uso yung mga Noong 70s,
Yeah, right.
lahat kami mga artista ng ABS-CBN doon sa UP Village, may ka-live-in kami.
Oo. Pero nabago.
Hindi ko feel.
Hindi mo talaga feel.
Oo, may isa kasi gusto niya pagising niya, nakasalang na yung breakfast, yung kape, yung...
Parang kang katulong.
Sabi, ha?
Di ba?
Puyat ako sa taping!
Hindi. Di ba? Parang, minsan ang hirap ng gano'n, di ba?
Oo, tapos yung uuwi ka, puyat na puyat sa taping, gusto makipagchika. Ikaw gusto mo na lang.
Matulog.
Maligo, tanggal ng makeup, matulog, yung mga gano'n. So, sabi ko, am I abnormal? But I liked romance. I liked the romance. I liked all the juicy things that comes with romance, you know. Pero, hindi ba, romance fades and then reality sets in.
Right.
And when reality sets in, that's when nagigising ako. Kasi hindi ko
Sa
pala...
katotohanan.
Sa katotohanan na hindi ko pala kaya na, na to stay with this certain person for the rest of my life.
Pero there was also a time na ang isang Mitch Valdez ay na-involved sa kontrobersiya because of that love life of yours.
Kasi nung pumasok ako sa ABS-CBN, I was a hippie and it was the braless movement. Naka-braless ako.
Kasama ka din doon.
Sino mo, si Maan Ontiveros, yung ganyan-ganyan. Di syempre, yung mga executives, naglalaglagan sa corridor na... Hello, what do you want in life? Ay, nako. Siyempre, ang tanga-tanga ko, mali pa yata yung napili ko na it was also the time. Can you imagine going braless on TV?
Ngayon ko lang ito nalaman. I'm sure hindi rin nila alam. Hindi ka lang nagkwento ngayon.
Wala namang, there are pictures.
Oh, yeah?
Kaya nung pinahubad ako sa Oro Plata Mata, sabi ko, okay. Because nga that was my childhood.
So naghubad ka talaga sa Oro? That was one of an award-winning movie?
Yeah.
Oo. Wala kang hesitation at all?
Well, it was Peke who asked.
Oh, yes.
You know, but on hindsight, I should have protected myself more. Because hindi ready ang Filipino male.
And of course, yung reaction ng nanay mo?
Wala na siya.
Okay.
Tsaka wala siya masabi lagi tungkol sa karir ko. Excuse me, I'm just saying that the Filipino male is not ready for that kind of woman. If I had done this in another country, in a Caucasian country, baliwala. So sabi ko, ay mali. Tapos I was promised nga it was supposed to be for a film festival. So I was promised it will not be shown locally. No, for a film festival, you have to buy expensive tickets. And only a select few of the international audience can watch it. Okay. Eto na. Binili ni Mother Lily. Yung Oro pinakita sa local theaters. Alam mo naman nung panahon na yun, wala yung mga social media.
Yeah, lalo nung 70s.
Yung mga pictures ko na naka-topless, nandun sa mga cigarette vendors.
Wow.
So sabi ko, mali. But, andun na. And then, the people who know how to handle these things,
Pero,
like the movie.
Anong naging epekto nito sa'yo nung lumabas yun? Uncut?
At that time, hindi ko masyadong pinapansin because I moved on to other things. Pero, ang napansin ko, Diyos ko, lahat ng film offers, hubad.
Oh.
So, I said, mali. Wrong career move kasi yun. If you do one successful, ang problema I think sa atin, the situation, if you have one successful project, all the producers will try
Pare-pareho
to
ang
do.
gusto
Yeah,
nilang
pare-pareho.
mangyari. Oo.
So, ganon.
So, paano ka nakamove
I
on?
turned it down.
Ah, okay.
I turned everything. Alam mo naman ako, when, it doesn't matter to me if it's a bad career move or whatever. Like changing my name, everybody said was a bad career move. I don't care. I want to use my name.
You know, speaking
It doesn't matter to me.
Speaking of, ako rin actually nagtaka kasi mas nakilala ka as Maya Valdez.
Yes.
When you started
that's
out.
the first 10 years
Yes,
of
yes.
my
Wow,
career.
first 10 years. So, Maya was not actually your real name.
No, because when I first entered ABS-CBN and they said, do you want to have a long career? I said, of course. And they said, well, you have to change your name. Because Mitch Valdez, hindi sisikat yan kasi masyadong foreign. Which is baliktad now because if you have a foreign
Yes,
sisikat ka,
Oo,
di ba?
oo.
So at that time, very maka-Pilipino ang mga Pilipino. So no foreign names, no nothing. So I said, okay, what do you suggest? Nag-isip sila na nag-isip until Maya Valdez came out.
Ang totoong pangalan mo talaga is Mitch Valdez.
That's my passport name.
Yes, oo talaga. Ngayon ko lang ito na-realize. I thought it was the other way around.
Right.
From Maya Valdez, nirepackage mo lang to Mitch Valdez.
I even went to, when Raul Roco was not yet a senator, he had a law firm and I had to go through the whole thing. Ang mahal. May court hearing pa, may mga
Yes.
kung ano-ano
Yes,
pa.
change name, yes, oo.
Change name. And then you had to change your passport, my visas and everything. So, for a while, hinaharang ako sa US kasi why different yung ganyan, guys. So, I have to bring always yung court documents, etc. But I said, I don't care because I want to be me.
At naging masaya ka na. Dahil you're using na...
Na-free ako.
Oh yes, okay.
Yun naman ang lagi kong gusto, that I will be free, especially with all the wisdom already, to be what I think I should be.
You've been in this industry for over 50 years. Or
53.
Wow, 53 years. That's why. Over 5 decades, di ba? Sa loob ng 53 years na yon, syempre, maraming kang pinagdaanan, ups and downs, di ba? So, anong bagay ang hindi mo nakakalimutan in your entire career in showbiz?
Diyos ko, Aster. Here is one thing that I really fought for in the 90s. To give comedians dignity. Because dumaan ako doon sa pagbabae kang comedian, iba ang trato sa'yo, even sa mga TV shows, yung mga lalaking na I will mention one comedy show na they treat you different. The word that comes is talagang parang binababoy. So, early on, I told myself, you have to respect me even if I'm a comedian. If I sing a song in the lounge acts, I want a good band. I want the best writer. I want this, I want this, I want that. Kasi sa Pilipinas, like the way they used to treat mga Whitney Tyson.
Ay, right.
Yung mga ganon.
Oo.
Galit na galit ako doon. Yung, tapos na yung take, linalait pa. She took it. Doon ako naiyak ako doon. So I said, you have to treat the comedians with dignity. Kahit na we clown around, that's why I'm very careful about clowning around. Because sabi ko, this has to stop already. So you will notice that I'm more into wit. In the early 70s, I used to do Regal movies where I used to be this loudmouth, clowning around. But there always is a line that you have to respect the lady comedian. Noon kasi parang nanggaling din ako dun sa mga, kung lokohin yung mga babaeng comedians na, like those TV shows na mga
Pero siguro,
sitcom.
if I may, siguro depende rin siguro sa artist. Nasa sayo rin naman kasi yun
Kaya nga.
Oo,
So,
oo.
when I put a stop to that, because you name me one comedian dati na hindi nila pinagtawanan. Pinagtatawanan nila, hindi tumatawa with them. The males do it. And so I said, this cannot be. So I cannot forget that there was one show where I rehearsed. I was a stewardess in an airplane. And then, there was this cake, and then I rolled it down, kunyari, and then the script was, pag may narinig na bell, kakanta na ng happy birthday. So, they set it up na, may naririnig ka pa ba? Sabi ko, wala pa. So, sabi, lumapit ka. And then, sumabog yung cake. This was live. The gunpowder burned me.
Oh.
Yung ganon. So, I just calmly wiped my face, walked out of there, and never came back.
Hindi maganda.
Sabi
Hindi
ko,
maganda.
they didn't expect that it was going to be that strong, you know. And that's when I decided they will never do this again. I cannot forget that. Yung tinatawag nilang good time.
Yeah.
For a laugh.
Minsan nga, inaano pa yung cake sa mukha mo eh. Oo, di ba?
Hindi.
Pero at least yung ginaganon, walang sumasabog. Iba yung
walang
sinasabi mo.
sumasabog. Kasi yung para sumabog yung cake, may gunpowder nga na ano.
Right.
So sabi nga ni Noel Trinidad, who was in the same scene as me, sabi niya, that is the calmest.
Is this at Champoy?
No, it's not
In
Champoy.
Champoy.
It was guesting in one of the variety shows. I was a regular. So I said, I will never be treated that way again. So now I'm very careful regarding everything and all the support system and even the shows that I guest in and even the interviews. I always ask what is the purpose, what is the story, what is yung ganon. Kasi yung just making me do things just for
Just
a
for
laugh.
fun?
Oo.
Parang hindi maganda. Oo.
Can you imagine that happening? And I was already president of OPM.
Oh yes, oo.
Can you imagine na if I allowed myself to go through that again, paano naman ako re-respetohin ng mga OPM members, yung mga ganon?
Alam mo, nakalimutan kong, isa pa yun sa nakalimutan nating banggitin. You were a former president ng
Yes,
OPM. The very first lady.
No, Celeste
female.
was.
Celeste was?
Celeste, Jim, all of us. Kasi when we were, naku, I hope you don't think this is politics.
No,
When
no.
we were in EDSA, it was the singers who used to band together and go from kanto to kanto.
Yeah.
Kakanta kami,
Right.
ganyan. And then, after that, we had such a nice time. We missed each other. So, sabi ni Celeste, why don't we form a singers organization? Yun, OPM came up. The Apo, me.
Who was the first president ng OPM?
Celeste.
Celeste talaga. Okay. And then after you, Ogie Alcacid
Ogie na.
Si Ogie,
Oo,
up to
kasi
the
parang
present time.
19 years ako nag-president.
Yes.
Kasi walang gusto.
Oo.
Sakit sa ulo. Lalabanan mo pa yung mga networks.
Okay.
Lalabanan mo pa yung mga politicians. Fighting for artists. Until now, I'm still doing it in
In your own capacity.
No, we have an organization kasi that demands that you follow the law of royalties.
That has been a big problem, major problem, even way before.
Intellectual
Diba?
property.
Yeah. Totoo yun.
Because it always goes to producers. So, I'm there forever. Fighting for a cause.
You're a singer, you're an actress, a comedian. Of course, naging OPM president ka nga. Given the choice, saan ka mas komportable o saan ang mas priority para sa'yo?
I would prefer a live audience. Theater for the discipline and the creativity. But I would prefer until now, even if nasusuka ako sa nervyos, live
show pa rin talaga.
show,
Live performance.
lounge acts, small
Yes.
concerts.
Which you still do
Which I still do.
up to now.
Until now. Yun ang bread and butter ko. Unfortunately, hindi lumalabas sa mga dyaryo and everything. So people think I'm laying low.
Yeah.
Because they don't see me on
Parang
television.
semi-retired ka na raw. Oo,
ganun,
di ba?
ganun.
Oo.
Pero I'm very busy.
But there's a social media to let the people know that you're still very much active.
I discourage that eh.
Okay.
Huwag ninyong i-upload sa YouTube ha, kasi pagkakakitaan ko pa to. Kasi pag napanood na sa YouTube yung comedy, ay, napanood na namin yan. Eh, hindi ko pa nare-reliebo ang Visayas.
Okay, so sinabi mo nga 53 years in this business. Wow. Nakatrabaho mo na pati mga millennials, ngayon Gen Z na. So, ano nakikita mong adjustment?
Mahirap yung mindset ng everything you do has to be validated by a phone. Parang if you did not take that, it did not happen. Tapos, I love their creativity na you know, they have one situation na pinag-iisipan na nila kung ano-ano mga artistic, ng mga memes and all of that. Pero they are also stuck with that type of mindset na there's no personal communication, and I'm always for personal communication. Kasi I go out, when I eat out alone, which is about 3-4 times a week, you have families who are on their phone, who do not talk to each other. And then, para quiet yung baby, may iPad yung baby doon sa stroller. So, I find it a little hard to adjust to that type of
Parang masyadong,
situation.
shall we say, parang na-abuse at hindi nalalagay sa tama?
Sasabihin ng lahat, I am old and that is the way life is now. I will admit, what happened to communication? What happened to, na everybody communicates through, and I'm doing that. When I eat out alone, I'm on my cell phone, instead of reading a book. Which is, I find sad, kasi mabigat ang libro so magsa-cellphone na lang ako. But technology also has a downside. But technology also helps because now, when I want to promote something,
Yes, mabilis.
it's all online.
Right.
Or when I have a message, and then the international connection is incredible. So remember the pandemic when we were just all talking through Zoom and catching up with the chats and everything. So there's a good side and a bad side.
Always.
But I just wish the younger people would know how to relate more to other people.
At saka,
Yun.
parang nawawala minsan yung parang yung respeto. I don't know if that's the right word. What you said earlier, kumakain kayo, pero yung ibang kasama mo sa mesa, sa cellphone.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Di ba?
I find it impolite.
Di ba? That's it. Anong kulang pa sa isang Mitch Valdez?
Walang masyado. I want to travel more. And I want to have enough money to watch Broadway plays every month.
Ako, isa yun sa mga mo, di ba? Talagang,
And to go to London and
nasa
watch
bucket list mo yan eh.
and London theater. I love the theater of London more than Broadway. Iba
Talaga?
ang British
Talaga?
actors.
Oo.
Iba sila. Yung si Maggie Smith nga namatay na eh. So I love to be able to have the luxury of watching more what other countries are doing. But I have to keep working.
Of course. Alam mo, isa ka sa mga celebrities na nasanay, bukod sa pagiging independent, wala kang alalay.
Wala.
Lumalakad ka talagang all by yourself. Ikaw ang nagbibit-bit ng makeup mo, ikaw ang nagbibit-bit ng mga damit mo. Ba't mo ginawa yun? Samantalang kaya mo naman.
Kasi taga-teatro ako. Ganun ang teatro, bawal ang mga yaya, bawal ang Pwera lang, like if I'm doing a corporate event and it requires music, backup music, I have a friend who was with Girly Rodis before, a male friend, who assists me with the music. Kasi I cannot cue that on my own. So he knows my shows back and
iba
forth.
Iba yun.
That is a technical
assistant.
support.
Yes.
But I do not let him carry my clothes and I do not let him carry,
Ang galing.
yung ganun.
Ang galing.
Kung gusto ako sunduin ng production doon sa movie set at tulungan ako kargahin, why not? Kasi meron ka pang
Pero
folding bed.
ever since talaga, wala. O, hindi ka talaga.
I don't like service people being with me 24 hours a day. Even the helper at home, even the Kasi again nga, I like to be... Ayoko yung yaya mo, dadalin mo, tapos, kumain ka na. Mamaya na po. Kumain ka na! Mamaya na.
Iintindihin mo pa.
Oo, ito.
Oo. Ito pa yung mag-iintindi. Totoo kaya. Totoo. Kumain ka na ba?
Oo.
Iintindihin mo kasi...
Ako ba nag-aalaga sa'yo?
Kung i-rewind ang buhay mo, Mitch, anong parte ng buhay mo ang gusto mong balikan?
Wala. Kasi parang how useless to look back.
Kasi hindi nababalik yon.
Iba na ang flavor.
Okay.
Kasi sabi mo nga, you've reached this kind of wisdom already, and to go back to that situation where you were still unstable. Parang one time I tried it a couple of times. It's not the same. Parang gano'n. I don't like looking back to my... You know, I don't have picture albums.
Talaga? Even with your family?
I have the ones that my father prepared for us in Japan. I have all those pictures. But at a certain point in my life, when I was about in my 30s,
Ayaw mo na.
tinanggal ko na lahat ng mga picture. I don't like
Old memories?
reminiscing,
Oo.
yung mga ganon. Kasi 90% it hasn't been pleasant.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's been very
Yeah.
painful.
Mm-mm.
So, why? Why do that? And it's iba yung picture. Again, I like to talk to you. Yung ganon. That's why I don't like writing sa email. Call me on the phone.
Talaga?
I want to explain to you. I want to talk to you.
Mm-mm. Gusto mo direkta?
Direkta.
Oo.
May pagka-direkta ako, kaya sometimes...
May pagka-OC ka rin, no?
Oh, yes! Very Japanese OC ako. Oo. You can eat off my floors.
Oo. Okay, mensahe mo sa lahat.
Diyos ko, ang dami natin pinag-usapan. Ano pa ba i-mensahe ko?
May general message ka pa for everyone.
Do not afraid to be yourself.
Ayan ang pinaka-importante.
If you think and you feel that you want to be this, like look at me. My mama told me to take business course because every woman should have a business. Ano nangyari? Binagsak ko rin ng accounting just to be in theater. So I see so many people now, mga executives, mga management. Diyos ko, at a drop of a hat, kumakanta sa mga video. Okay? So, may mga banda sa gabi, yung mga, the professional. Sabi ko, yun yung nangyari na, syempre, yung mga parents mo, which I understand, na ayaw something as unstable as the creative arts and the performing arts. And 0.01% lang yung talagang sumisikat enough na magkakaroon ka ng, stable career in the creative arts and in the performing arts. So, tama yung sinasabi ng mga magulang ninyo. Mag-aral kayo. Pero, pag meron kayong gustong gawin na ikabubuti nyo naman, food for the soul, sundan nyo yun.
Follow your heart.
Follow your heart. It will not be easy kasi everybody always chooses the easy. Do not be afraid to be yourself.
And with that, Mitch, maraming salamat sa...
Napagod ako sa'yo?
Sa ibinahagi mong kwento, hindi lang po sa akin, kundi sa ating lahat.
Diyos
Marami
ko.
tayong nahugot ng mga leksyon, inspirasyon at the same time, sa nag-iisang Mitch Valdez.
Salamat po.
Maraming salamat to Pandan Asian Cafe. Thank you so much to Alvin, Dennis, Roland, Chef Tatung, and of course, Carla and Ems. Maraming salamat. Nutritech, thank you so much, Josh De La Luna, Ever Belena, Hello Glow, Beauty Derm, Eris Beauty Care, Aficionado by Joel Cruz, Doc Rob's Wellness Supplements. Thank you so much to RNA Events Specialist by Richie Ann, Asia Slashes, Sugar White by Sugar Mercado, Nesta Celia Salon for my hair and makeup, Gandang Rick Reyes, Most View from Japan, Memoy.ph, Silpal Joy Furnitures. Maraming salamat Charles Solano of Solano Hotel, Colorete Clothing by Bebot Santos, Dr. M. Sevilla of Vine Aesthetics, Shinagawa LASIK and Aesthetics Center, Shinagawa Diagnostic and Preventive Care Center. Maraming salamat to Hotbox and of course Romeo Helven, Studio Manila, Tokyo Grill Tomas Morato, Mesa Tomas Morato, The Red Meat Shawarma. Maraming salamat, Chef John. And with that, mga kaibigan, maraming salamat. At huwag niyo pong kakaligtaan mag-subscribe, like, share, and hit bell icon of TikTok with Aster Amoyo. Every Friday po yan, 12 noon. Hanggang sa muli, mga kaibigan, dito lamang po sa TikTok with Aster Amoyo. Bye for now, and God bless us all.